What is up, you guys? Okay, so I am going to take you guys through a little demo here on Train. So there's some changes that we are making. We are not going to be using folders anymore, okay? These are going to be here for you next week and the following week. Next week is obviously the last week of this phase, and then we're moving into only lifting. And we're going to go into a circuit style, but I'm not going to talk about that on here. So we'll be tracking on an app now that is part of Push Press, okay? So you will not use these anymore. We're going to start this next week, just you guys can kind of get used to it. Again, you don't have to track, but I do find it beneficial. So one of the first things that I need to tell you is you are only going to be tracking your heavy lift, which is typically our reverse lunges, our back squats, our deadlifts, our front squats, our bench press, bent over row, okay? That's the heavy lift. The rest of the movements that we have are going to be supersets and they're accessory movements. So typically we don't increase weight on those as readily, right? So our Bulgarian lunges, like typically I use 15s like all of the time. I don't increase that often. So what you're going to do is you don't track those. I'll show you a way that you can if you want to. But the big lifts are going to be the most important thing that you're going to be tracking on here. And then the cool thing is then you don't have to figure out what fucking day it is or anything like that. So let's just jump in. Let's just do it. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. Where's that at? Okay. Hopefully this is right. Share device on, stop share. Okay, now we can't even see me. Okay, cool. I hope that you guys can see this. So what I'm going to do, a couple ways that you can get there, okay? So here on the members app, that up. If you guys are usually in here, okay? So what we can do is we have that social platform that no one ever fucking uses. We have the classes. That's where you guys book your classes, right? And then right down here, we have workouts. So this is where the workout is going to appear, maybe. It'd be great. Right now it says I have nothing. You guys aren't going to be able to see this, but since I own it, I can see it. So for example, Monday, here we go. It's going to show up right here. This is literally what we are doing on Monday during lift class, okay? So it shows you right here. We are front squatting or TRX rowing. Same thing that is actually on your folder for next week. What I can do is I'm going to go ahead and hit workout results or record results on Train. That's going to ask you to, okay? Mine, I've already downloaded. I can show you what it looks like though. It's this blue one right here that says Train. Your login information is the exact same as your Push Press members. So you might have to do forgot password. So here we are, okay? So this is Monday's workout and it's all right here. I do want to add something really, really cool is the coaches do great at demonstrating, but when we go into our new format, they're demonstrating everything at the beginning now. So there's less fuck around time, to be completely honest with you. And so if you forget what the movement is, right up here, you're actually going to be able to see videos. And I'll try to show you what that looks like. You won't be able to see all these either, by the way. Where's my... I'm going to see if I can show you guys that. I just did like a silly one yesterday, like a mock one. Oh, come on. Sorry, guys. Sit there. Dang it. Wednesday. Okay, I can't find it. But there will be an option to see videos. And it is going to be located right here at the top above calculate, okay? So here I am. This is the entire workout. All I have to do is hit log result. And I get to put in here the movement, okay? And it tells you what movement we are doing, right? This one's for the front squat. So I would just type in the pounds that I did. Let's say I did 115. Oh, Jesus. This is the reps and this is the pounds. 115. Okay, cool. And then here's the thing. If you guys want to type in what you lifted for the rest, you can type it into notes, but again, it's really not that necessary. Or you can bring a notebook to class. That's totally up to you. The heavy lift is the most important. Okay. Then division, you have to hit that RX. Then I'm going to save my new result. So here's the coolest part. Here's the coolest part. No longer do you have to track or find all of your information. So couple things. This bottom down here where it's the person, it's going to show me my latest result for my benchmarks. And then I can actually view all, oops, I don't want to view that. I can go here to the bar graph and it actually shows me what it is that I did. And I can click on the date. So for this is what I did. My deadlift was obviously my heavy lift, and it looks like I deadlifted 120 pounds. So each time you come in, you'll be able to know how to set up. So again, this is what we'll be using for tracking. If for some reason you're like, I don't want another app on my phone, this is stupid. Nikki, why do you make all of these changes? You know, like I feel you. I want to stop share. Okay. So if you don't want to, then you guys get a notebook and okay. So if you guys don't like to track things on the app, that's fine. Literally get a notebook, bring it in, write the workout down. I don't really care. But we are just trying to keep everything in one space and you know, not have these folders falling apart and all of the things. So it's going to be a great change. Next week, I'm going to be doing a live on how the lift format's going to change. Like I said, we're going back to strict lifting. And there will be no cardio. There's no burpees. There's none of that stuff. But I want you guys to make sure you listen to the live because it is going to be, we're going to be talking about how you need to know when you need to recover in regards to classes and how we do that with our heart rate. So stay tuned for that one. And if you guys have questions about the app, let me know, but it's called Train by Push Press. And your login is the same as your Push Press app that you use to book your classes. So I try to get that downloaded before Monday if you're going to come into the lift class, if you want to try it out. Because like I said, at the end of next week, this phase is over. And so we're not going to be having these folders anymore. You guys will be able to take them home, do whatever you want with them. Don't really care. So if you have questions, reach out to me, and I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend.